Uh, okay. We are live on the internet. Plug in my phone. Let's see.
Shit, I'm gonna plug mine in too. Fuck. Hold on.
Sure. Hello. Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone in a... Right here, folks. This right here is currently the world record holder for the hottest chili pepper on earth. Okay? It's called a Carolina Reaper, and it just shipped to my home from South Carolina. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Okay, it looks like fire. It actually looks like a real live flame. Tell me that doesn't look like a flickering flame. I purposely picked, I ordered 6 of them, okay? No milk. I'm not doing milk. All right, I'm not doing milk. I'm not doing water. I want to experience it, okay? My computer says there are 1,000 people watching this right now.
Wow.
So let me just go ahead and say that I'm not swallowing this, okay? I'm really not trying to puke, all right? Really not trying to puke. Oh, shoot, gloves. You know what? I'll be right back. So, Carolina Reaper, right? Hottest chili pepper on earth. Okay? It's shipped here from South Carolina today. I'm going to cut off the stem, and then I'm going to pop it in my mouth. Oh my God, dude. This ain't right, man. This ain't right. Oh, wrong side of the knife. That's how scared I am. Okay, we're down to 300 viewers. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Just to reiterate, okay? I'm going to chew this up, and then I'm going to spit it out. Once I've chewed it thoroughly, I'm going to spit it out into this bowl here. So I'm not trying to puke and just have a stomach ache all night, I've got 5 more in the fridge, so if I decide I want to swallow the hottest pepper on earth for some bizarre reason, I can do that. Okay? Just not today. All right? Not trying to puke. Once I've consumed the world's hottest chili, I will describe to you in great detail the experience. See you on the other side. Should I swallow it?
It's up to you, babe. I mean, you look like you're okay so far.
I'm gonna swallow it.
Okay. I'm so scared for you.
All right, you know what? Why not? YOLO. Too late, I'm swallowing it. Right away, definitely getting some pain.
I can smell it from here.
Whew. No water, no milk. Now let's talk. It's very hot. Very hot. How does it feel? It feels like pretty normal burn, like from like a jalapeno, only much sharper. Much sharper. Kind of like, it reminds me, excuse me, it reminds me a bit, reminds me of like having a really sore throat. Ooh, very hot. Mucous membranes are just going berserk right now. The stinging, ooh, is quite hot. The stinging goes all the way to the back of the throat. Starting to sweat quite a bit. My face appears flush. Yeah, that's good and hot. It almost makes it difficult to swallow. It's so hot. My eyes are watering quite a bit. Ooh, allow me to reposition myself. Yeah, it's hard. It's burning very hard. Gosh, it's like a jalapeno burn, only just so much harder. swallowing it may have been a bad choice. But it's too late now. It's almost difficult to speak. It burns so much. Whew.
Tell us again what you just consumed.
I just ate the hottest chili pepper on earth.
Which is?
The Carolina Reaper, shipped from South Carolina. Whew. The burn is actually subsiding quite a bit. My arms are sweating, my forehead is sweaty. But I think I'm over the hump. I think the worst of it is over. Wow. If a jalapeno was a slap in the face, the Carolina Reaper would be a solid punch to the nose, I feel like. Whew. My whole body is sweating. I feel a bit faint. That's how hot it is. But the mouth burn is subsiding quite a bit. Oof.
Your forehead is literally dripping with sweat.
Yeah. Whew. Well, I think it's safe to say the worst is over. I'm surprised. I thought it would full body sweat. I really thought it would last longer. I thought the burn would sustain quite a bit, but for the most part, it's over. I'm still sweating quite a bit, so I feel like maybe you can see the sweat. I really feel like the mouth burn has subsided quite a bit, but I know the worst part is going to be the gastrointestinal stress I'm about to endure, which makes me want to eat something, because it still burns, but not nearly as much as it did. For the most part, the mouth burn has subsided completely. Babe, could you grab me something to eat?
What?
I don't know, some Greek salad and toast. My mouth doesn't burn anymore, really. The way that my mouth feels right now is indistinguishable from, say, a jalapeno, a strong jalapeno. So I don't feel guilty at all about eating something because, the worst is definitely over. At least for my mouth. My mouth feels pretty normal right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's just my stomach I have to worry about at this point. Sweating quite a bit. My tongue feels fine. How long has it been? about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Ooh. Ooh. That's all that remains. The rest of it is inside of me. I'd say the most surprising part of it was the sweat. Pretty much just a full body sweat. That was unexpected and rather uncomfortable. For the most part, the burning in my mouth has kind of subsided. I mean, I can still feel it for sure. My lips are a little tense. It kind of looks like my eyes. I don't know. My eyes seem affected. Hey, still burns, but I mean, the way my mouth feels right now is pretty much how it would feel after you ate like a, I don't know, I guess, I mean, I'm inclined to say jalapeno, but I know my tolerance is much, much higher than others. So I think maybe this is like ghost pepper heat that I'm feeling in my mouth right now. Actually, you know, I was worried about swallowing it. I was worried about my stomach and my intestines, but really, I feel pretty baseline right now. Aside from the burning in my mouth. The flavor is good. The flavor is really tasty. It has I heard someone say describe it like having a tropical fruit type of flavor to it, and that sounds about right to me. Very fruity, not smoky, very sweet. I can still kind of taste it. It has a nice aftertaste. Whew, that was intense. Yeah, that was intense. All right, a lot of sweat. And for a while there, the burning was so bad that it was hard to talk. It was hard to swallow, and it was a little hard to breathe. To be perfectly honest, just because my mucous membranes were just like going full throttle. They were reacting very violently to the pepper. Wow. That was a wild experience. I still have 5 more in my fridge. Wow, wow, wow. I'll go grab them just to show. I thought my nose would run more. I thought I'd have a much more runny nose. It still burns. No doubt, it still burns. So this is what shipped from South Carolina today. Oh, this is it. Right here. Okay. Very lumpy. very bumpy. Mm. Yeah. Wowzers in my trousers. Is it hot? Let's say this. It ain't cold. Okay. My mouth is still burning, but pretty much back to normal. And really, I'm shocked. All I've had since breakfast was a couple slices of toast, and my stomach isn't aching. So, yeah, I'd say mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. I just ate the hottest frickin' pepper on earth, chewed it up like a piece of gosh darn bubble gum, swallowed it. No milk, no water. What can I say, you know? Just another day in the life of the boss, you know? To quote the President of the United States, it is what it is. Which reminds me, make sure you are registered to vote. Okay? Be on the lookout for my mixtape. It's actually going to be hotter than these Carolina Reapers. 2021. I'm going to spit some fire. I'm going to spit so much fire you'd almost think that I just chewed up another one of these Carolina Reapers. So, whenever I move my mouth, it burns. And whenever I don't move my mouth, it burns. I think we're done here. No water, no milk. I haven't even eaten anything yet. I want to. So I don't, just have the worst intestinal cramps and pains. But I haven't eaten anything yet, so, I'm proud of myself. Rest in peace to my pops. I know if he could see me right now, he would be proud of me too. Actually, who am I kidding? I know he's watching. I know you're watching, Pops. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, Pops. It ain't nothing to a tough guy like me, you know? Mike Smith, over and out.